very good day to everyone and also to our respected lecturer, Sir Muhammad Faris bin Nidmin, and to all my fellow friends. First of all, thank you for giving us the opportunity to present our group assignment 2 for the subject BTM542 Strategic Business Process. The title of our project is Business Analyst at Bob Dapur Ibu. In this assignment, we analyze the current business process of Bob Dapur Ibu, identify the existing problems, and propose improvements to make the overall process more efficient. Before I proceed with the presentation, I would like to introduce the members of our group. My name is Nur Ain Humairah binti Ruslan. The other members who contribute to this project are Nurul Adriana binti Kariwangoh, Nurul Shazlinda binti Ruslan, Nur Izzah Atirah binti Razali, and Nurin Kasrina Dianis binti Nur Azhan. Now, let me start with the introduction of our project. Bob Dapur Ibu is a local food and beverage business located in Pasir Putih, Kelantan. The restaurant serves a variety of affordable homemade meals and drinks in a comfortable dining environment. Their main goal is to provide delicious homemade food together with efficient customer service so that customers have a pleasant dining experience. The business process starts when customers arrive at the restaurant, look at the menu, place their orders, enjoy their meals, and make payment after they finish eating. To ensure smooth operations, Bob Dapur Ibu relies on good coordination between the frontline staff who serve customers and the kitchen staff who prepare the food. However, after analyzing the current process, we found several issues that may affect service quality. For example, there can be delays in writing down customer orders, checking food availability, and communicating orders between the service staff and the kitchen. During busy hours, these problems may increase customers' waiting time and sometimes require customers to change their orders when certain menu items are unavailable. Therefore, the purpose of this study is to analyze the current business process of Bob Dapur Ibu by identifying the weaknesses in each step of the ordering process. Based on our analysis, we propose several improvements to reduce unnecessary activities, improve communication between the service staff and the kitchen, shorten waiting time, and ultimately increase customer satisfaction and business efficiency. That's all from me for the introduction. Now, I would like to invite my next group member to continue with the next section. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Adriana binti Kariwangoh with my student ID is 2024412744. For my part, I will presenting about current state analysis as is process. The current as is process consists of 7 stages as illustrated in the flowchart. First, start. The process starts instant the customer reach the restaurant table and decide to place an order. No action from the system and no employee activities happen here. It only indicates the customer has entered into the process and thus it is the starting point for the service timing. Second, customer view and place order. The customer checks the option that are provided in the physical menu board and place their order orally to the waiter. This step is completely manual and depends on the speed of reading by the customer, along with familiarity and confidence which varies greatly, thus bringing variability in what would be a rigid process flow otherwise. Third, staff record and check availability. When the order comes in, the staff members record the order items either manually or orally with the kitchen staff, and then proceeds to check the availability of the item ordered. Since there is no of an electronic inventory or post at this stage, checking for availability involves either directly communicating with the kitchen staff or checking in the stock, depending very much on the staff attention. Number 4, decision, if orders available. This is the only decision step that is conditional throughout the whole process. In case the request product is not available, then the request will loop back to the customer views menu and place order. When the customer is required to interact again with the menu and choose another product. However, in case the request product is available, then the process moves on to food preparation. Number 5, kitchens prepares food. The orders goes from the point of confirmation to the kitchen to begin preparing the food. Their process will be determined by the capacity of the kitchens, the complexity of the food order, and the number of orders being prepared at the same time, especially at peak hours like lunchtime. 6. Serve food and customer eats. After food preparation, it is served to customer to start eating the food, usually at a table or the sitting area in the vicinity of the restaurant itself. The points represents the end of the back end process and the start of the front end process. Number 7, the customer will pay for the service once they have finished their food, and this is followed by the generations of a receipt at the same time. These points mark the closure of the whole process and is considered the last step in the process. All the 7 steps constitute a linear process whereby each subsequent step depends totally on the previous stage being complete, except of the loop of availability checks, which could create a situation where the entire process would run back onto itself. That's all from me. Thank you. And the next presenter will be my friends.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nur Shazinda binti Ruslan. So I will explain the inefficiencies that we found in the current business process at Bob Dapur Ibu. After we analysed the current process, we found 6 main problems that affect both the restaurant's operations and the customer's dining experience. So the first problem is that customer orders are recorded manually. When customers place their order, the staff either write them on paper or tell the kitchen verbally because everything is done manually. Mistakes can easily happen. For example, the staff might write the wrong menu item, record the wrong quantity, or even forget an order. And these problems become worse busy during hours because the staff have to handle many customers at the same time. The second problem is that the restaurant doesn't have a real-time inventory system. When a customer orders a menu item, the staff have to check with the kitchen first to see whether it's still available. This takes extra time because the information is not updated automatically. Sometimes a customer only find out that their chosen food is unavailable after placing their order. So this can make customers feel disappointed and slows down the service. So the third issue is the rework process. If the food that the customer want is unavailable, they have to look at the menu again and choose another item. So this means the same process has to be repeated from the beginning. As a result, customers spend more time waiting and the ordering process becomes less efficient. The fourth problem is the communication gap between the front staff and the kitchen staff. Since they communicate by talking directly or using handwritten notes, there is a higher chance of misunderstanding. For example, if a customer requests less spicy food or wants to remove an ingredient, the message might not be delivered correctly to the kitchens. So this can lead to wrong orders and reduce customer satisfaction. So the fifth problem is happens during busy hours, especially during lunch and dinner. So because every step is done manually, the staff need to take orders, check food availability and communication with the kitchen one by one. So when customers arrive at the same time, the whole process becomes slow, creating long waiting times for customers. So the last problem that we found in inefficiency identification is the payment at the end. Customer only pay after they finish eating. They need to wait for the staff to prepare the bill before making the payment. So during peak hour, many customers want to pay at the same time, causing a long queue at the counter. So this also delays stable turnover because new customers have to wait until the previous customer complete their payment. So that's all from me. Now I will pass to the next presenter.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Izzah Atira binti Razali. My matrix number is 2024679954. And today, I will present improvements in the 2B Bob Dapur Ibu application flowchart. Number 1. Customer browses digital menu. Instead of waiting for a staff member to manually hand over a physical menu, customer can now instantly scan a QR code at their table to browse the digital menu. Number 2. System automatically hides unavailable items. The digital menu is directly integrated with a real-time inventory management system. If an ingredient runs out, the system automatically hides or grey out the dish. Number 3. Customer places digital order and pays upfront. Customer pays their order directly through their smartphone and proceed to make an upfront digital payment use e-wallet, FPX or card. Number 4. Payment successful. An automated validation point is introduced to check the transaction status. Successful payment route directly to order processing, while failed transactions are redirected immediately. If no, customer can instantly retry payment without losing their selected items or needing staff intervention. If yes, the order is instantly pushed to the next phase, creating a seamless, friction-free transaction loop. Number 5. Staff review and confirm order. Once payment is verified, the order undergoes a quick digital verification by the staff, especially for custom order or special dietary requests, before being sent to the kitchen. Number 6. Kitchen automatically notified. Confirmed orders are instantly routed and displayed on the kitchen display system KDS monitor or ticket printer in the kitchen and beverage system simultaneously. Number 7. Kitchen prepare and gather food. The kitchen staff prepare and place the food systematically based on the digital chronological order queue displayed on the KDS. And the last one, staff serve food. The process smoothly concludes when the service staff delivers the freshly prepared food to the specific table or the customer is paged for self-pickup. So that's all from me. Thank you.
To conclude, this project successfully analyzed the existing business process of Bob Dapur Ibu. Particularly, it is food ordering and service operations. From our analysis, we found that the restaurant's current process depends heavily on manual operations. Although the current system works during normal business hours, it becomes less efficient during peak hours. This results in longer waiting times, communication delays between staff and the kitchen, and a higher possibility of human errors. Customers may also experience disappointment when they discover that certain menu items are unavailable only after placing their orders. To overcome these challenges, we propose several improvements, including implementing a digital point of sale or POS system, real-time inventory management, a kitchen display system, and continuous staff training. These solutions will help improve communication, reduce order processing time, increase order accuracy, and provide a better dining experience for customers. Overall, This project demonstrates that even small improvements in business processes can significantly enhance operational efficiency and service quality. By adopting these recommendations, Bob Dapur Ibu can achieve a more systematic, efficient, and customer-oriented ordering process while strengthening its competitiveness in the food and beverage industry. Thank you. That's all from me.